Yeah, it's been a very special summer at home. Some incredible milestones for myself and the team. Right now I just feel grateful that I've been, able to achieve something today, and part of a special group of cricketers that can go on to hopefully achieve a lot more. And I think to be leading these guys and to be achieving these results is something that I'm very proud. I think to be the first South African or first person in the world and be South African to get there is extremely proud feeling. We wanted to step it up this game. I think to win so convincingly in this test match was important. I think we were a bit uncertain on day one what the right thing to do was. We took it on, we batted first, which was a challenge. And I think in these sort of games it's very easy to be soft, not to give the commitment to the cause. Even subconsciously, if you 10% off what you normally are, you don't really put in those performances. And to see our batters front up like they did, and then our bowlers to put the yards in like they did, really shows good signs as a team. Shows we're hungry, shows there's a real good determination, and there's a real pride in performance, which is always important. I think awareness is obviously a crucial factor in that, but I think maturity and professionalism. I think the guys have gone about their stuff no matter what. Our training sessions have been good. I know I've been saying that every before test match press conference, that the professionalism, the focus of training has been, but that's the case. The guys understand what it takes to be at this level and have been preparing that way. Obviously we've had a few injuries this game, with Jacques and Mornay, and to see guys come in and step up, I think there's a good environment for a young guy to join the team, for him a good platform for him to be successful on, and two, it's great to see fresh guys that come from a domestic circuit and perform well like Carl did here.
I was actually asked something very similar before I joined up with the squad. They said, "Geez, it must be so nice to be included in a winning team," and it's been exactly that. I could quite easily be sitting here and South Africa on the back of 10 losses, and now they're scraping the barrel to try to find someone else to play. So if there was an ideal situation to come into, this would be it. Number one test side in the world, and like you said, a whitewash over both teams that have toured South Africa this summer. It's something really special, and I'll certainly treasure for the rest of my life. The professionalism and intensity just steps up, but that just steps up automatically, I think. It's not something that you're conscious about. It's just you look down on your chest and you realise you got the Protea badge and the South African flag on your heart, and that's it. Suddenly everything steps up a gear, and you don't even realise it. It keeps you on your toes. There's no room for complacency, and that's exactly one of the words that came up before we started this game, that being 2-0 up, you don't settle and be complacent, and that's exactly the way I need to think. But I came into this match after Gary gave me the call on Thursday with an attitude of, I really have nothing to lose. I came out here and I expressed myself, and I gave it everything I could, and it worked for me.